Okay, so today is Monday, I don't know which date it is, 25th of October. And I'm going to do this one-to-one session with SEMATAWI. And I would like us to work into the back, my back, and hips mainly. And twisting, I'm feeling some tightness, I would say, in the hip and lower back. So I would like to improve on that.
Okay, where are you feeling the tightness?
At the front of the hips and lower back, around the spine. Yeah, lower back.
Is that something that just started, or is
No, it's something which has been going on. I've had the physio actually last week over the phone, so it was not.
Welcome to London. All right, okay. Have you ever been to a physiotherapist or osteo in regards to these particular ailments?
I've been in the past, a few years ago, because I had a hip pain. That was quite a few years ago. It went and it came back, but not as bad as it was.
Was that hip pain from a particular injury or something?
No. What they said is because I was sitting too much in front of my computer, and I needed to build muscle on the hips.
Right. Okay, so seated too much. That's inflection. All right. Anything else you'd like to tell me?
No, I think that's all for today.
No, I don't want to tell you nothing else. All right. Okay. So obviously Natasha is familiar with the movements and the sequence. But when you're doing the sequence, is there any particular pose that you find extremely difficult because of ailments that are going on within your body?
I think there is one pose which is becoming more and more difficult. Instead of improving, I feel I'm going the other way, is the gap plow.
The gap plow?
Yeah.
Okay. And you feel that way because?
It's become because I used to be able to do it no problem. And now I feel in my lower back that is very tight and it doesn't want to go all the way like it used to.
Okay, all right. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and let's start from standing.
Sorry.
All right, so just go ahead and separate the feet, hip width apart. Let's just soften up the legs. Let's just start to move side to side, like just open up the hips. And when you move side to side, you get in a nice flow, and you're rotating the hips just a little bit, keeping the feet in position. We're just gonna build this up gradually. Keep that going. All right, gradually come to a slow. Inhale, raise the arms up. Turn the feet more forward, bend the legs, exhale. Fold forward with the legs bent. Then raise it back up, and fold forward again. Let's go ahead and do this about 5 times. Start to get some movement through the hips. All right, go ahead and reach high, draw the navel in, press down through the feet. Keep reaching, reach, and go ahead and release. Lower the arms alongside the body. Go ahead and place the hands onto the lower back. Pull the elbows close together so you're opening up the chest. Inhale, move the hips forward, lift the chest, and exhale, drop the head back slowly. And then slowly come back to forward, back to standing, release the arms. And then let's start again. Hands on the lower back, straighten out the legs, push the hips forward, lift the chest, point the chin, drop the head. Inhale up and release. Let's keep going through that movement. Press down through the feet first, lock the legs, shift the hips forward. Lift the chest, draw the shoulders down, chin back. All right. When I just did that extra, did you feel it?
Yeah.
Feel it as, did it feel like pain?
I feel it's going to the limit.
Going to the limit, but there wasn't pain. You felt more of a, was it more of a stretch?
Pain. It was like, but if I had gone further, it would have
been pain. When you're talking about pain, on a scale from 1 to 10, where's that pain? 1 being the lightest, 10 being extreme.
The pain would be like 5.
For right now, if you go further.
Yeah, if I go further.
Okay. Are you used to going further back, like when you do back bends and stuff like that? You're not?
No, I don't.
Okay, never before. All right. Okay. Now let's go ahead into some trunk twist. So go ahead and bring the heels together. Feet in the V, raise the arms to a 45 degree and just go ahead and rotate. I know you're already warmed up because you've gone through the movements before. So I'm gonna make sure that we're just warming up the area a little bit more. Try to go a little further into your rotation if able to. All right, go ahead and release. So when you're going into those turns, anything, I want to find any movements that we go through that trigger pain.
No, there is
No. Okay. So as I go through the movements, I won't keep stopping. You let me know, okay, this particular movement, yes, I feel it here. All right? So let's go ahead, separate the feet nice and wide, bent over trunk twist. I don't want you to come back up. Stay down. Go. Yep. So just rotate. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Coming up to standing.
Okay, here I felt slightly a stretch, but no pain at all.
All right. All right. Let's go ahead. Come to stand and bring the feet closer together. Now let's go into some high knees, right? Keep the knee in front, so don't rotate, knee to the side, yep. So knees in front of the body. Get the knee up as high as you can. Exhale with it. All right, you see how you're bending that standing leg in order to raise your knee higher up? Try to have your standing leg straight so you just get a nice raise of the knee. So you see how you're leaning back? Look at me, watch. You're getting a lot of this. You're curling, you're rounding the back to bring the knee up. Try to stay standing up straight and bring the knee up. Keep the arms down, keep the hands going. Let me see. Keep the arms down, keep going. As you can. You find that challenging?
Yes.
Keep going.
It's not painful, but it's...
Do me a favor, put your back against the wall. All right, keep that movement going. Try to keep your butt and your upper back on the wall. High as you can. Exhale. Don't let that standing leg bend. Keep that standing leg straight. Right? Keep going. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. 5, 4. Let's go higher. 3, 2, 1. All right. You're going to use that corner right there, that corner of the wall, and you're going to hold on to it. Let me show you what you're going to do. Just up on the mat. So that inner leg, you're going to swing back. Trying to keep the chest upright. Right? So the inner leg, the wall, the leg closest to the wall is the one that you're swinging. Let it be nice and dynamic. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Let's go, kick high. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Got you, hold up. Don't kick me. Let's go. All right, we're going to go through that same movement again. I want you to stop having as much movement through that lumbar spine as you are, you know? And every time you swing back, when you swing back, I want you to go into that stretch, swing back, go back until you feel that stretch within the psoas, and then propel forward. So I'm trying to stretch back as much as I can. Not just a gentle, I'm trying to stretch back as much as I can each time. Go a little further into my range of movement. Come on. Reach my hand. Keep the chest up. Hit me. All right, nice. Other side. It's much better. Let's go. 5, 6, 7. Nice. 8. Keep that foot down. One more. High. Okay. Lovely. How you feel? All right. So from standing, I'll just show you this way. From standing, feet are just going to be nice and soft, about hip width apart, and we're going to go here. So look at the direction of my foot. So my foot is facing out that way. I'm going to come up, foot turns this way, and I'm back here. Then other side, foot goes from here to here, right? Here to here. So we're going from 12 o'clock to 3 o'clock. On this side, you're going from 12 o'clock to 9 o'clock, right? With the foot position. Let's go ahead, 10 on each side. We're alternating. Yeah, nope. You stay facing forward. Only the bottom. Yep. Only the bottom turns. Go ahead. Okay, so when you plant it here, I want you to lift the knee up this way. Lift the knee up that way, and then come around here, right? Don't be such in a rush to just bring that knee over. Lift it up in that same direction, then move it around and place it back here. When you lift it up in the front direction, then turn laterally and place it down there. Yeah. Let's get about 2 more, and then switch to the other side. Right. Switch. Lift up nice and high laterally. Yep. Come back in. Let's go. Try not to let it stick at any point. Let it be a fluid movement. Don't just come up and then turn. Like, keep it all together. Five more. Keep it together. step out that far. All right, let's go ahead and come down to all four and do about the same thing. So coming down to all four, hands directly underneath the shoulders, spread the fingers. And what you're gonna do is go ahead into your knee rotations. Go ahead, begin, let's get 10. Big circles, so I wanna lift that knee all the way out to the side. So you see, let's fix your pants. Pull your pants up a little bit more so you can have more space within the groin. So the bottom leg, yeah. Go ahead, begin, 10, all the way out to the side, let's go. We'll go through this whole movement twice, so I'll just let you just warm with that area yourself before I go over there and assist. So all the way up and back down to the other leg. All right, 10 in the next direction, same leg, next direction. Bring it all the way out to the side, lift, lift, big circle, all the way out. Nice, other direction. So let's go ahead and turn the body around, switch so I can see the other side. You go ahead onto your right side now and start. 10, big circles. All right, other direction. All right, we're going to go into the head heru variation. So we're going to go ahead and round the back, and inhale, arch in the back, lifting up. This time kicking the leg up as well. Exhale up, so bend the right back. You see how this knee is coming out to the side? Try to keep this knee more down here. So we focus on that front line, getting the stretch. All right, let's go ahead. Point that foot back like you're trying to hit your head. Yeah, let's go. Keep that movement going. Don't overextend. Just keep it nice and simple. As you go into all these things, I want you to approach it. Keep on going while I'm talking. I want you to just approach it soft, just soft. Nothing is aggressive, nothing is intense. It could be something as simple as, for particular movements, you've always been going to the extreme extent of that movement, and that particular area of the body doesn't like that anymore. So just you backing off and approaching something more softer, and not even going close to your range, to the limit of your range. That will allow the body time to just heal, right? All right, let's go ahead and switch and turn the body around so I can see the other leg. All right, and you get that left side. Exhale, so with the breath, bend that lower leg back towards the head. That way, so it's in here. Keep the arms straight. 3 more. All right, let's go ahead and sit down into Nefertum. And what you can do, you could bring the soles of your feet together. Pull the heels all the way into the groin. I want you to hold that for about a minute. Just keep the shoulders pulling down, relax the arms. So what you're actually doing with the muscles within the groin is you're trying to pull an opening, so pull the knees closer to the ground without forcing yourself, just like let the muscles work, muscles in the hips. Chest up right, soften everything up, lift the head up a little bit more, more. Yes. Let's go ahead and place the hands down in front of you and slowly go ahead and slide your hands forward, lowering your chest closer to the ground. Keep the shoulders relaxed, keep everything nice and soft, allow the head to drop. Separate the hands a little more, soften up the arms. We're just gonna hold you there and just breathe through it. Soften up the arms a little bit. Nice stretch in the back of the neck. And we're gonna stay there for the next minute. It's your time just to work. We're gonna breathe in, just slow down the breath. Long exhalation, make sure you're emptying completely. All right, slowly bring yourself back up. Keep the feet right there. Go ahead and some gentle rotations. Let's go a little further into each side. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keep the knees pulling down. All right, I want you to go ahead and come to the back of your mat right here, sit here. I'm gonna extend your legs. You're gonna go into the Spinal Twist. So let's go ahead and flip other side. Come to this side, and let's start with the left side first. So go ahead and bend your left leg, place the hands behind you. All right. Inhale, raise the right arm all the way up. Place that back hand towards the center of the mat. And exhale, coming down, arm on the outside of the leg, the knee. Inhale. Exhale, rotating towards your left. So rotate. We're not going to go into it that deep. We're going to approach it a few times. Don't push yourself into it, just keep it soft. But right here, instead of focusing on the turn, I want you to focus on bringing this arm a little bit over so you get more of a stretch within the glutes. All right, inhale, raise the arm up. Exhale, release. Go ahead and switch sides. Yep. Go ahead and bend the leg. Yep, you're doing the right side. Yep, bend the right side. Inhale, raise the left arm up. Back hand towards the center of the mat. Exhale, lower down. Let's get into that midsection. So inhale, draw the navel in. Exhale, rotate. And back here, drop that shoulder down. And while you're keeping the hand here, you're pushing the body just a little bit that way. And turn your head this way. Flex the feet. All right. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, release. I don't want you to change positions anymore, but go ahead into the next side. We're gonna approach this 3 times, each side. So move that backhand further away. Yep. Pull that shoulder down. Use the breath to go deeper into the rotation. Keep everything nice and locked, and you just feel it pulling in here. Point that front hand towards the foot. So point your hand. Look at what your hand is doing. Yeah, there you go. And inhale coming up. Next side. Switch. Flex the foot. Let that rotation originate from the midsection, right? And move that shoulder back. Nice. Inhale coming up. Exhale, release. Approach it one more time. This time we're going to hold it a little bit longer. Do you feel any of that pain in any of these positions?
I don't feel pain.
Okay, good. I'm going to hold you here. Press that foot down. Oh, we rounded in this one. Yep. You don't have to overdo this right here. Exhale, move the shoulder just a little bit more. That way. Nice. Don't let it be intense. Soften up that movement. Hold this for another 20 seconds. Lift your chin just a little bit. All right. Yes. So this is the Spinal Twist. All right, inhale, raise the arm as you look forward. Exhale, release. Next side. Inhale. Exhale, rotate. Let's go ahead and move this hand, turn it this way. Press just a little bit. All that. Draw the navel in, sit tall. Ten seconds. All right. Let's go ahead and inhale, raise the arm up, coming out of it. Exhale, release. I want you to go ahead and onto your stomach now. Go ahead and tuck the elbows into the side of the body, point the feet, have the legs together. So elbows nice and close to the side of the body. We're going to inhale, pressing away from the ground, lifting up the chest and the head as we come into that. Elbows stay on the ground. You can shift the elbows a little bit forward if you need to. Pull the elbows closer to the body, right? Spread the fingers, press down. Shoulders are pulling down. So everything from here into here is pressing down. Open up the shoulders. Feel anything here?
No, but I feel I'm not aligned.
Okay.
I feel my feet are...
Adjust yourself. Adjust what you feel.
Like this, feel more...
Okay. Interested? It's crooked alignment. You actually need to go this way a little bit. Press down here. Open the chest. Straighten out the legs. Yep. Do you feel an opening in the front line or not yet? Or it just feels normal?
It feels, well, not normal, but it doesn't feel very intense.
Okay, perfect. All right. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Keep the pelvis pulling down onto the ground. And lift a little bit. Right there. Keep this in. If you could come all the way up, let's go.
No, it's hurting me.
Okay.
It's starting to hurt in the lower back.
Here?
No, lower.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay, coming down. Let's go ahead and roll back into Kipara. Wide knee Kipara. All right. Let's go ahead and come up slowly. And you're going to lay down onto your back. We're going to go into the bridge. So you're going to have your feet hip width apart, legs bent. Inhale. Well, let me see. Bring the feet a little closer together. Just a little bit right there. Inhale, lift the hips. Keep the feet pressing down. Let's go ahead. Let's get about 10. Slowly going through the movement. Keep the tailbone tucked. You're going to inhale, lift. I want you to pull your feet back just a little bit to you. Just a little bit. Yep. Keep it going. If that's 10, I want you to hold that. Go ahead and, okay, well, hold that anyway. Go ahead and clasp your hands underneath. Press down, get more of a lift. So you're pressing everything from the arms, shoulders down, chest is open, and you're pulling up. Just a little bit more. Draw the knees close together just a little bit. Get more of a lift through the hips, and hold that. Keep pressing down. 5 seconds. All right, slowly coming down. Remove the arms from underneath. Go ahead and straighten out the legs. Arms in line with the ears. Arms straight, yep. Depending on how you feel, I don't want you to move too quick if that back doesn't feel good. If you're able to come up, you can come up. If you need to place your hands down to push yourself up, depending on how you feel. Okay, flex the feet, it's fine. And exhale, fold forward. Keep the hands separate. We're not gonna hold. Inhale, right back up. Exhale, lower yourself down. I want you to go through the same thing 4 more times. Don't swing up so fast. Yep. So you're making sure you're incorporating the breath with that. So as you inhale as you rise up, exhale as you go back down. Inhale as you swing up. Exhale as you fold forward. So you get about 3 more of these. So just really factor in all of your particular, discomforts or ailments that you spoke about. And I just chose a few to really focus on and go into particular movements that's not going to be causing more inflammation in those areas, but more healing. And making sure how you keep your approach, that you never overextend or stretch, Listen to the body. If the body doesn't, if the body doesn't feel like going into particular movements, don't. Rest is always needed, okay? Let's hold that right there. All right, inhale, swinging up. Let's go ahead and lower the arms alongside the body. Let's go ahead and bend the legs and slowly come up into a standing position towards the front of your mat. So slowly roll yourself up, 1 vertebrae at a time. Okay, let's face this way. And exhale, fold back down. Just hinge at the hips, bend the legs. Allow the legs to bend a little bit. Drop the head and roll back up. Keep the arms down. So keep a nice fluid movement. 2 more. Let's do 1 more. Hold the pyramid. Slowly raise yourself all the way up into standing. Exhale, bring the hands down or the pyramid down to the first eye. Separate the arms, bending back. Take your time. Stay in your zone, keep the legs straight. Inhale, coming up, Tekken. Exhale, Sema. We're gonna go through Ujjayi just once. I want you to approach it nice and soft, slowly, taking time with your transitions. Inhale, raise the arms up alongside the body into Tekken. Exhale, Sema. Do that same movement 2 more times. Hold it there. Separate the arms, bend the legs, exhale, fold forward, soften up the arms. Stepping back into plank, take your time. So in this plank here, I want you to just lower the hips a little bit towards the ground. So lower the hips a little bit towards the ground, lifting the chest and the head, just a little bit. And then inhale, coming up into pyramid, high onto the toes. Exhale, heels flat. Keep the head in line with the arms. Yep. So go ahead and lift the chest a little bit more. Right, okay, now drop the head. Bend the legs. Inhale, giant step forward with the left foot. And let's go ahead and step back and do that again. Really bring that knee forward to the chest. Let's go ahead, propel yourself forward. Yep, still approach it softly. Keep going, keep going. Keep practicing that same move. right, dropping the knee slowly. Let's go ahead and carry on, coming up into dua. Exhale, hips forward, keep that front foot down, soften up the shoulders. Let's go ahead and move this back knee further back. If you need to place your hands down, you can. Pull the knee back, keep shifting the body forward. Nope, the body stays forward. If you need to keep shifting the knee back, keep doing that until you feel it in that psoas area. Yep, good. Drop the shoulders, elbows here, holding dua. Just breathing through that. So you're feeling it all through here, right? Yep, okay. Scale from 1 through 10.
Here it would be 6, but here, I feel it here as well. It would be more like a 7 or 8.
Okay.
I'm starting to shake.
Okay, lower the arms. Place your hands down. Where are you feeling it here?
It's here.
Let's go ahead and move this foot back a little bit. All right. Now, come up slowly. Keep shifting the weight more forward. Do you still feel it there?
Yes.
Point to it exactly.
I feel it more. I feel it more like this than as I was before.
Okay, all right. Let's go ahead and come out of that. We'll go ahead and place that both hands down. Both hands down, step that leg back, come onto the knees. Inhale, lift up into pyramid. Heels flat. Bend the legs so your feet are spaced too far. Bring your feet close together. Yep, all right there. Bend the legs, inhale, giant step forward with the right foot. And let's keep going through that movement, just like before. So I want you to do that same movement 5 more times. Make sure you're incorporating the breath, lifting the chest out the way, moving it forward. All right, if that's the 5th one, go ahead and drop the knee. Go ahead and carry on through dua, coming up, inhale. Exhale, move the hips forward. Go ahead and adjust that back knee a little bit so you get more of a stretch there. And that front foot is too forward. Bring it back some. Bring that front foot closer to you. Yep, okay. Let's go ahead. And the feeling here. Any pain? Here? That front foot is too forward. I want it back. Even when you're doing that stretch, I still want the ankle to be right underneath the knee. You're leaning forward, yep. Yeah. So even when you pull that back knee further behind you, you still want this type of alignment.
Okay.
You don't want the front foot over here. Okay. All right, let's go ahead. Inhale, coming back up. Place the hands down. Go ahead and carry on, coming out of it. Go ahead and finish your round, coming out of Ujjayi. Soften the arms more. Straighten up the legs. Before you go back, the legs are already straight. Hips are already pushing forward. Bring this down, separate. Just keep getting a lift over here. So you don't just want to fall back into everything here. You always want to lift and then arch back. Inhale, coming up, palms together. Exhale, Sema. Release. But what I want to add on here, I want you to take time and go into a glute stretch. Glute stretch, lower back, and hamstrings. Those 3 areas. I want you to stretch that for holding the stretch at least a minute to a minute and 20 seconds, right? I'm gonna go into that now. We're gonna close this off because I gotta go. But yeah. Peace.